When I was asked to review the Comiso M20 and I got told that I can actually keep the review unit for free, I was really stoked because it looks like a high quality Bluetooth speaker, and I've already actually reviewed the Comiso C26, which I use on a daily basis, and I like them a lot. So maybe that's why I had a little bit too high expectations. Using it for a little bit longer though, I have to say I got mixed feelings. Not because it's not good, just because it's absolutely not what I expected it to be. Before I'm going into what that is, let us take a look at what we actually get here. In terms of design, I like it a lot, especially here with the wood finish. It looks quite nice. Also with the mesh design, there is also a black version in case you maybe prefer that. On the top you can already see the buttons, self-explanatory. I don't have to go into that. The one thing that I don't like so much is that they glow a little bit too bright in the dark. Otherwise, we have rubber feet that protect it from sliding, absolutely fine. 2600 milliamp hour of battery, which is okay. And in terms of ports, we get the auxiliary port, USB port to charge it, and the reset switch. So far everything is good here. Nothing to complain. It has a nice premium heft, feels very sturdy. So where's my problem? The problem has something to do with the sound, and I want to give you a little bit of a demo, pointing it towards the microphone, and I know it won't translate over the microphone, but let's just see what we get here. Okay, I guess it's quite obvious what my possible problem is. Maybe not so much for you, but for me, because it is way too extreme in terms of bass. It's just way too heavy, it bleeds completely into the mids, and the highs are way too recessed. So if you want something really balanced, nicely kinda neutral, even though no Bluetooth speaker really is, then this is absolutely not the thing, because it's just way too bassy, way too heavy, and I just couldn't enjoy music all that much, especially on lower volumes where the bass is even more so extreme. The louder you get, the more balanced it gets, and it's fine. And for certain music it would be actually fine. And if you are actually someone who prefers that bass, you will be happy. Where I enjoyed it way more was watching TV shows and movies, because there the bass was nice, and I have to say there it actually sounds really nice because voices and so on have a nice body to it. So for videos, movies and so on, it's really recommendable. For music I just have a hard time because it was just way too extreme. The balance wasn't right, and I don't get why they didn't maybe offer me some kind of option to maybe change that. Of course, if you use MP3 player on your phone or on your tablet or wherever you want to use it and have an equalizer, you can adjust it. Then you will heavily kinda have to reduce the bass or lower the mids and highs, and it has potential, because when I did that the sound was absolutely nice. But I just don't want to do this on every phone, because if I would switch, because I switch and I use my speakers on a lot of different devices, and then it's just too cumbersome, and especially something where on, for example, my iPad I don't have the option, and that's why it's just not what I wanted. Because especially comparing it with the Comiso C26, which is actually maybe almost lacking bass but has the way better neutral sound, way more nicely balanced, is what kinda surprised me, because I can easily recommend this for a price of $30. But this of a price of 70 is a little bit hard, because if you pay maybe a little bit more, maybe like 20-30 bucks, you can get already the Sony XB3, which sounds way more balanced and has a way better battery life, because this one has about, I would say, 5 to 6 hours, which is not that great, because the Comiso C26 has the exact same battery size, and this one holds like 15 hours, so like 2 or 3 times as much. And you could maybe get the Sony XB2, which is kind of similarly priced, maybe a little bit weaker. So if you want the extremely full, rich, bassy, boomy sound, this could make you happy. But it's definitely not something that I would want for, because the music just was way too cumbersome to listen to with the heavy amount of bass. And that's pretty much already where I want to leave it. In terms of build design, it's absolutely nice. The battery life would have been okay, but the sound balance is way too extreme. I actually asked Comiso why that is the case. They said this was planned to be like that. I don't really know who they are targeting with that extreme of a sound, but it is what it is. You can check the link down in the description below. Otherwise, if you want to leave me a like and maybe a subscription and a comment, do that. And I wish you a nice day. Until next time, bye.